Sarah Clausen here, and it's day 2 of the Core and Booty Challenge. So today, all you're going to need for equipment is a chair or something we can do a little Bulgarian split squat. So maybe a step stool if you have that as well. All right, so high plank is kind of our theme today. If you don't like high planks on your wrist, maybe putting a set of dumbbells underneath your wrist can sometimes help relieve that pressure on the wrist. Hopefully you've warmed up a little bit with the wrist, maybe some wrist stretch, or go down to your onto a high plank and just kind of warm up the wrist. But we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to do 3 rounds today. We're going to do 10 reps of all the moves for 3 times through. So we're going to start in that high plank. We're going to go ahead and start with glute lifts. So your high plank, you're going to go back to that nice high plank. You're going to alternate lifting your left leg to the sky and then your right. Now as we're doing this, notice my hips are staying nice and level. So my shoulders, elbows, and wrists are staying in one straight line, and I'm activating from my glutes and from my core. We're just doing 10 total. This is 5 and 5, so 10 total. We're going to go ahead and flip over, elbow to knee crunches. So hands behind the head. We're going to go ahead and take those soles of your feet together. Knees are up towards the sky or out to the sides, and you're going to crunch in. So you're tipping your lower core and your upper core together. So think of it kind of like you're tipping your elbows and knees together, but bring that movement from your midsection, not flinging your body around. So really think slow, controlled. I'm crunching together. We got 4 to go. I'm exhaling as I'm coming up for 2. Low back is staying pushed down, and 1 more. Good. Now flipping it around. We're back into a high plank, but this time we're going to add a goddess squat. So you're going to be in a high plank. You're going to step your left foot to the outside of your left hand, right foot to the outside of the right hand. Hands lift up, staying nice and low in that squat. That's my goddess squat. Hands back down, stepping it back to that high plank. Keep repeating. Left foot, right foot, hands come up, stepping it back, left foot, right foot. Keep going on this left side leading. So that means your left leg is going back and going up first. And then once we get to 5, we're going to switch to the other side. So this is our last one on the left lead. Next time, right leg's coming up first, and then right leg is going to go back first. So you probably have a side you favor. I do too. It's not my right side. So you can kind of see which one might feel a little bit more challenging. And you're trying to stay nice and level with those hips. So this is our little booty and stand. Move for the day, including this next move. So Bulgarians. So this is a hard move. I'm going to preface with that. So if you want, I'm going to give you an option of just how to stay and modify. So you're going to put 1 foot behind you on a chair, on a stack of books, whatever you have available. Bulgarian split squat looks like this. You're going to sink those hips back. Your knee and your ankle are in one straight line. So this is what a Bulgarian split squat looks like. We're going to add a high plank to it. I'm actually going to move my chair back. So if your chair moves like mine was, you're going to need it pushed back against a wall so you don't wipe out. I'll show you why. This is the hard part. So we are going to split squat down. We're going to squat, hands come and frame our left foot. We're going to hover the left foot back in a plank, step that left foot through, and stand. Yeah, told you this move was not going to be easy. We're going to do 5 a side. So we're just going to start with 5, but I actually really enjoy this move. It is challenging, but I want us to give it a shot. This is the last one for me on this side, and then we'll switch. Other side, right foot down, left foot goes back in the chair. Maybe you have a wall to hold on to for balance. Feel free, use what you can. You'll squat it down, hands come down, right foot hovers and lifts. So I'm pretty tall, so this chair works good for me. But if you're not super tall, I would just grab something a little bit lower. So again, like a step stool. I know my son has a step stool for brushing his teeth. Something like that would work too. Last one, and up. Good, shaking that off. So that was our circuit today. Let's get back to the beginning. Round 2, high plank with the glute lift. So coming back into that high plank. Alternating leg lifts, left, right. Hips stay level. Keep moving. And again, it's not about the height. I want you to activate your glute. 1 more each side. Good. Flip. Elbow to knee crunches. Knees are going out wide. Soles of your feet together, hands behind the head. Crunching, tipping that lower body up as you crunch in with the upper body. So that low back is going to stay on the floor the whole time. So crunch and tip. Crunch and tip. You should feel this in the core if you're doing it right. Now notice I am letting my lower body go down a little, and that makes it a little bit harder. So if you want to add a little bit more range of motion, as long as you can keep that low back on the floor. So if your low back lifts, one more, then you'll eliminate that spot. So I don't want the low back coming up. All right, back to that high plank with the goddess squat. So coming back to that high plank, stepping that left foot out, right foot out, stand, well not stand, squat, and then come back. Don't stand up on me. Try to stay low. Keeping those hips down. And again, this is not an easy move either. So this is where you just do the best you can. And we're going to switch. Right leg is going to lead. And each day you might get a little bit better. So I know for me, sometimes doing the challenges, you know, you can be like, oh man, and get discouraged. So don't get discouraged. If you're not where you want to be, this is where we work at it. And we get better and done each and every time that we do these things. And we show up for ourselves every single day. So that's also the key, showing up. Show up for yourself every day. Go ahead and put that foot up, right foot's down, Bulgarian split squat, hands down, right leg floats, and lift. You can start with either leg. So if you didn't put your right foot down, that's fine. We just got 5 aside. 2 more. Last one on this side. And switch. My left foot's going down, right foot's on the chair, squatting down, lifting up. Because that's half the battle, I will say, is to get the mat out and show up. But I'm going to show up for you. It's 21 days, every single day. You got your video, what you need to do, and done. Put it in your calendar. Make sure you make time. It's going to be 15 minutes or less every day. Back to your mat, high plank glute lift. Ready? Go ahead. Alternating leg lifts. Keep that foot flexed. Lift from the glutes. 1 more each side. Flipping over. Elbow to knee crunches. The nice thing is if I'm going too fast, always can press pause and catch your breath if you need. Grab some water and come back. Or maybe you want to do one of these circuits, you know, in the morning, 1 over lunch, 1 in the evening, and break it up throughout your day. You can do that too. Make this work for you. 1 more. Flipping it around. High plank, the goddess squat blocks. Stepping it back, left foot, right foot, hands lift. Keep up with this pattern. Keep up with this flow. Just gotta keep moving. Working those muscles. We got 1 more on this side. And the next time, right foot's coming up first. And just think, we're almost done. Most of the battle is really starting to work out. And then once you're going, you feel pretty good. And done. Bulgarians to that high plank. My right leg's up, left leg is down first this time. Squat it, float it, and stand. So keep up with this pattern. Again, if this is too hard, just stick with the Bulgarian squats. You don't have to do the high plank leg float if you're not quite there yet. Last one, and switch. Because it takes practice. Squatting, lifting. Good. And when you're doing this, I really want you to focus pushing through your heels so that glute is activated. That's the whole point of this challenge. Make sure those glutes are firing. Let's give me 1 more. Woo! And we are done with day 2. Go work, everybody.